grab a dollar bill. Just one. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how that single dollar can turn your garden into a 5-star hotel for earthworms, and trust me, once the worms move in, your soil will never be the same again. Stick around, because trick number 1 alone will have you running to your kitchen cabinet the moment I say it. And the last one? Most gardeners don't find out about it until they've already wasted years and hundreds of dollars on store-bought soil boosters. So don't touch that dial, don't scroll away, because by the end of this video, your garden bed is going to be begging for worms instead of the other way around. Well, hello there, my wonderful garden family. If this is your first time joining us here at Evergreen Garden Tips, welcome, welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair, grab your coffee or your tea, and get comfortable because you are officially part of the family now. And to my returning friends, the ones who've been with me through every tomato disaster and every flower bed victory, thank you for coming back. You all mean more to this little channel than you know. Today we are talking dirt. Literally. We are talking about the tiny, wiggly, underappreciated heroes living right beneath your feet, earthworms, and a little trick that costs less than a candy bar but works better than almost anything else out there. Now before we dig in, and yes, that pun was absolutely intended, if you're new here, do me one small favor and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing, but it means the world to me, and it helps this little gardening family keep growing so we can keep bringing you these simple, budget-friendly tips every single week. You don't have to. But if you do, I promise you, you'll never be short of an easy trick for your garden again. Let me take you back for a second. Years ago, I met an old-timer named Mr. Elias who had the most incredible garden I had ever seen in my life. Tomatoes the size of grapefruits, roses that looked like they belonged in a magazine, and soil so rich and dark it looked like chocolate cake. I asked him, "What's your secret? Fancy fertilizer? Expensive compost?" He just laughed at me. He reached into his pocket, pulled out a crumpled dollar bill, and said, "This right here is my secret." I thought he was joking. He was not. What he showed me next changed the way I garden forever, and today, I'm handing that same secret to you. Now before I tell you the trick, let's clear something up, because most gardening videos get this part wrong. People think earthworms just show up randomly, like uninvited guests at a barbecue. That is not true at all. Earthworms are actually very picky. They go where the food is, where the moisture is right, and where the soil smells good to them. Yes, soil has a smell to a worm, believe it or not. So the goal isn't to force worms into your garden. The goal is to make your soil so irresistible that worms practically move in on their own and bring their entire extended worm family with them. Alright, are you ready? Here it is. The $1 trick that Mr. Elias swore by, and the one I have personally used for years, is blackstrap molasses. I know. You were probably expecting something exotic. But stick with me here, because this simple kitchen ingredient does something almost magical underground. Blackstrap molasses is packed with natural sugars and minerals. When you mix a small amount with water and pour it onto your soil, it feeds the microorganisms living in your dirt. And here's the part most people don't know. Earthworms don't actually eat the molasses directly. They eat the microbes and bacteria that grow because of the molasses. So in a way, you are throwing a giant underground buffet, and the worms show up because the food chain gets richer. 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses in a gallon of water is all you need. Pour it slowly around your garden bed, especially near the roots, and within a week or two, you will notice your soil looking darker, smelling earthier, and yes, wiggling with more life. Now here's where I want you to really pay attention, because this is the part that will save you money for the rest of your gardening life. Store-bought worm castings and fertility boosters are wonderful, but they are expensive, and a lot of the nutrients evaporate or wash away within days. Molasses water works differently. It doesn't just feed the worms once. It feeds the entire soil ecosystem continuously, which means the worms stick around, they multiply, and they keep working for you long after you've poured that dollar's worth of molasses. Think of it like this. Buying earthworms is like buying a fish. Feeding your soil with molasses is like learning how to fish. One is a quick fix. The other builds you a garden that takes care of itself. Alright my friends, pause with me for just 1 second. If you are enjoying this video so far, and I really hope you are, do me a huge favor and drop a comment down below telling me what you're growing this season. I read every single comment, and I love hearing from you. And if this video is helping you, please hit that like button. It really does help this channel reach more wonderful gardeners just like you. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because we've got so many more simple tricks like this coming your way every week. Okay, back to the garden. Now, Mr. Elias didn't stop at just molasses, and neither should you. Let me give you a few simple additions that pair beautifully with this trick. First, add a thin layer of shredded cardboard or newspaper on top of your soil before you water it in. This keeps moisture locked in, and worms love damp, dark environments. Think of it as tucking them into a cozy blanket. Second, avoid walking directly over the areas where you've applied the molasses water. Worms are sensitive to vibration and compacted soil. Keep that ground soft and undisturbed. Third, water in the early morning or late evening. Worms are more active when the soil is cooler, so timing really does matter here. And finally, be patient. This isn't an overnight miracle. Give it 2 to 3 weeks and you will start noticing the difference, not just in worm activity, but in how healthy and vibrant your plants become. Here's something wonderful nobody tells beginner gardeners. Once earthworms settle into your soil, they don't just sit there. They tunnel. They aerate. They leave behind castings that act like slow-release fertilizer, feeding your plants little by little every single day. Your soil starts to hold water better, drains properly instead of turning into a swamp, and your roots grow stronger because they finally have room to breathe. This is exactly what happened in Mr. Elias's garden. It wasn't magic. It wasn't luck. It was worms, quietly doing the work most gardeners pay good money to replicate with bags of soil conditioner. I'll never forget the day I tried this trick myself. 2 weeks after that first molasses watering, I dug my hand into the soil just to check, and I felt something I hadn't felt in months. Life. Wiggling, squirming, beautiful life. I actually laughed out loud in my garden like a kid who found buried treasure. And in a way, I had. That is the moment I realized gardening over 60 doesn't have to mean spending more money as we get older and wiser. Sometimes it means going back to the simple things our grandparents already knew, things that cost $1 instead of 20. Let's do a quick recap so you leave here today with everything locked in. 1. Mix 1 tablespoon of blackstrap molasses into a gallon of water. 2. Pour it slowly around your plants, focusing near the root zone. 3. Cover lightly with cardboard or newspaper to lock in moisture. 4. Avoid walking on treated soil. 5. Be patient and give it 2 to 3 weeks. That's it. That's the whole trick. Simple, cheap, and shockingly effective. Now my dear friend, if you learned something today, and I truly hope you did, please do 3 small things for me before you go. Like this video so more beginner gardeners just like you can find it. Comment below and let me know if you're going to try the molasses trick this week. I would absolutely love to hear about it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Evergreen Garden Tips, because we have so many more simple, budget-friendly secrets waiting for you, tips that could save you money and bring your garden back to life. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Now go grab that $1, mix up your molasses water, and let's get those worms working. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and happy gardening.